I'm working on a bag today. It's bag number 12 of my 18 bags challenge. This is going to be, well, it's gone through several iterations already of kind of little failures, but I've settled on a crossbody bag, and it's going to have a little fold over feature with a little embroidery on the front, and it'll kind of have a little tab to keep it closed and keep everything in place. That's the fun part, is I tend to start with kind of a rough idea, and it tends to change as I work with things, and some stuff works and some stuff doesn't, so it's kind of ever evolving. My name is Carli Vergamini, and I am an upcycler extraordinaire. So I'm using some leather that was, or some suede that was handed down to me. I think it's kind of old. And I'm using a little bit of like a neoprene fabric for the back. So this will be the front of the bag, and the two sides are in the blue, and then this will be a little bottom piece. I'm probably to the point now where I don't really know what I'm doing, and it's kind of just fly by the seat of my pants sort of a thing, which is fun as far as design-wise goes. So there definitely is a lot of failure. I'm trying to be more comfortable with that and look at it from the perspective of it not necessarily being a failure, but something that you learn from. For instance, this bag that I'm working on, I started with 2 versions before this one, and both of them were just a total flop. But I also learned something from each one along the way. So if I can spin it in that way, it makes it a little less salt in the wound, I guess. So I usually do like a basic kind of drawing of what I want the bag to look like, and then that's my sort of my guideline, making decisions from here of how do I make this 3D thing look like this picture that I drew. I think the most fun part is the whole creative process, and seeing a picture in a magazine that sparks an idea, or getting inspired by something, and then putting that idea on paper and being able to turn that drawing into like a real life thing. As much as that process is difficult, and inevitably there's like a snag in the road every single time, and as frustrating as that can be, like just the joy that comes out of having completed it is like the best thing. I do a lot of like time-lapse videos as I'm making stuff, and then I post them on Instagram because it seems like people kind of enjoy seeing that process. I made this little pet portrait for a customer who was giving it to her mom for her birthday. And I have a love of stickers, so I include a business card and a sticker with every order, and then have about at least 3 or 4 different stickers that go on my packaging. I think I refer to it as like the surprise sprinkles on top of a sundae. It's like you're not expecting it to come in a cute packaging or with something witty on the envelope, or a warning label warning you that it may result in the jealous stares from strangers, but then you see it and it makes you laugh, and I feel like sometimes that's the touch that like makes you tell a friend about it. Just that extra little something. So that just needs a shipping label, and it'll go out today. So I do a lot of thrifting, looking for leather jackets and leather pants, skirts. I think I do have a pair of motorcycle chaps as well that was handed down to me. So the fun thing about working with a recycled material is you never know what's going to be inside. And this one was a cool one that I thought was just going to be a regular lime green jacket. And I cut into it, and the inside of the leather is this pink color. So I thought that would make a really cool tassel to have both of the colors kind of showing through. When I first started my business, I got started making handbags. That's really what kind of introduced me to working with leather. And I put a tassel like on the zipper of a bag that I was making, and just this whole like tassel thing exploded, and just new possibilities of what to do with tassels and where to put them. And it also helped that they were super trendy at the time and everyone wanted to buy a tassel, so I kind of went crazy with those. I think I'll make a tassel suitable for a necklace. And this I usually don't share, so this is like, you guys are getting the good stuff here. The hidden tassel secrets. There's the beginnings. Now I need a little loop for the top. There we have it. You can kind of see the little pink peeking through. And I'll probably do something like that on a little necklace, so then when you move, you'll kind of see that pop of color coming through. Tassels have been good to me, so I feel like they'll just kind of always be, and it's a thing that I'm known for now too, so I think they'll always kind of be in my designs in some sort of way. Seeing a complete stranger wearing something that's probably like the highest compliment you can get. To think that someone saw your thing, fell in love with it, and paid money for it so that they can wear it, like that's ultimately what we're all trying to do. So seeing that actually happen is one of the coolest things.